What's up guys, my name is Ashley. Welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be trying out the MAKIAGE concealer and foundation. I've had these products for about a month or a little over a month, and I wanted to wait this long and try out these products for you guys just so that you guys can actually get a real review. Not just like, oh, I tried it once and I liked it or I didn't like it, but I've tried it for a while and I wanted to give you guys a review of what I thought after trying it for a couple of months. So let's get started. I'm just really hoping that lighting is on my side because I've tried to film this video multiple times and I didn't want to post it because the lighting was trash. So first off, I am a little oily. It is a little later throughout the day. First off, I have been using this for about a month or two. It's been like a little over a month and you can just see this gap. I don't use this every day or even like once a week. I think when I first got it, I did use it once a week, but I mean, I don't think it was like this much worth that I used. But anyways, it came with a pamphlet and it said to use a brush, and so this is what I like to do. One thing I do like about this, and I'll show you guys, I'll put this like here. One thing I like about this is that the formula doesn't run dry comparing to the NARS and the Smashbox that I use. If I use the Smashbox, I would have to blend like right away because that thing dries so fast. I left it here while I was blending this, and look, it's still super easily blendable, so I really like that. I don't know why I'm going so heavy with the concealer. I need to chill. Okay, so let's just do that much. I forgot I was gonna do foundation underneath, so I just go like this. Because I do like a medium to heavy coverage when I wear foundations and concealers, just because the reason I would be wearing it is to hide something, and I feel like lighter coverage ones just don't give me that. So yeah, I think when I did take the test, I put that I was a medium to light coverage, but or like that's what I liked, but I think I was just scared as to what like heavy makeup they would use, so I just picked light to medium, assuming it was buildable, but it actually isn't. So that is something I want you guys to keep in mind. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the foundation. I am in the color 60, Woke Up Like This. Again, I've used quite a bit of it, so you can obviously tell that I used it. So I just like to dab it actually on the brush itself, and then just kind of like give myself stuff to work with. This, on the pamphlet that it came with, it said that 2 pumps should be good. So I'm actually just going to do 2 pumps, or I think, yeah, let's just do, actually let me just blend this out. This is just 1 pump. I find that the concealer actually blends better than the foundation. I'm not somebody who uses foundation on the daily, so I'm not really sure like what good foundations are. The only ones I've tried is the I don't even know the name of it anymore. Yeah, it's not coming to my mind, but I've only used one in my life, and I remember I bought that in high school and I used it until like the end of college, and my friends were like, yo, you need to throw that away because that is super old and not okay. So I did, and I never bought another one again, just because like I felt like it was just a lot more denser than concealer, but concealer did enough work for me, and so that's why I never was into foundation. But I just got this one, and the oh my gosh, I just got the foundation and the concealer together because I wanted to see what shade I was in both and see how well it worked together. But as you can see, it's really good. I would say I am gonna go in with maybe like a half pump, because I do think because I wear a mask and I'm mostly in the sun, I do get really red here and sunburnt a lot, so my skin here is a little different than down here and up here. Sometimes my skin is like kind of always peeling in that area. It's like hard to not look splotchy, and that's not the foundation's fault, so I just have to like do my best to make it work. Okay, so even with the foundation, I hope it picks up on the camera, but this redness right here, it didn't go away completely. And even like right here, you could still see that like I have acne scars, which is not what I like. It's crazy that this all came from a quiz. They did not ask me to take a picture or anything, so like it's pretty cool, you know? Okay, so let me go do the rest of my face and we will talk about all the pros and cons about this product, if I would repurchase, and yeah. Okay, so I have finished putting on my makeup. I let it sit for about 20 minutes, and so this is kind of what it looks like. I mean, to be honest, I think it's a really good match. I'm comparing it to my neck. Even like right here. I mean, obviously I'm a little paler down here because I mostly wear t-shirts that cover like up to here. And so yeah, like it's inevitable that I'll be more paler here, but yeah, compared to my neck, fully oxidized, it looks good. I'm really happy with the way it came out. So let's talk about the pros, cons, would I buy it again, and everything in between. So let's start off with the concealer. So the F&N Flawless 3.5, this is the multi-use perfecting concealer. I do love how this applies to my skin. I did say it when I was applying it, but you can apply it to like everywhere first and then blend it out later, versus like Smashbox and NARS, you have to like put it on and start blending because it dries out so quickly. So that's kind of something I really enjoyed. I think that their packaging is pretty basic. I actually hate that I could see it. I'm sure some people would like to like see the inside and see how much you have left, but to be honest, I've started seeing this crack since like not even a week into using this product. So I was like, it's not a crack, it's just like the space obviously of how much product I have left. But even in that week, I didn't use a lot, so I was kind of confused as to like why it was already like so little. But I mean, you know, whatever, that's to each their own. I also hate this suction thingy, because this suction in here, it sucks out so much concealer that I have to re-dab like so many times if I'm just like using concealer for the day. And so I found that really annoying, which kind of caused me to not use concealer as often or like wear makeup as often, because just the application is super annoying. And if you want to compare it to like Smashbox, like, you know, you see that dupe of color that's still on each side. Like, I appreciate that so that I don't have to go in back and forth. But I mean, yeah, that's just like a little thing that I noticed while using it for a while, because I was like, yo, what the freak, you know? And then so that was like a whole thing that I've felt. Otherwise, I really do like this concealer. I would really rate this a 9 out of 10. A 10 would be like, you know, perfect application, perfect packaging, you know, all that stuff. But I do like the way it applies. I do like the way it looks on my skin after it oxidizes. I also like it with powder. It doesn't like look patchy on me. And so yeah, I really enjoyed this product. Moving on to the main thing. This is what they advertised, getting the whole bottle to try. And so this is the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. Again, I am not a foundation person. I find that it is a little too like, I think the foundation formula is obviously a little thicker than the concealer, but sometimes I feel like the concealer gives me better coverage than some foundations, and this is just me. I'm not a foundation person. I only tried, I literally think, 1 or 2 foundations in my life, and so obviously I'm not an expert, and I want to let you guys know that right now. But I do like the applicator. It's just like a pump. I can pump it onto my brush really nicely. And again, same thing with the concealer. I can just dab it everywhere and, you know, just blend later. And I really appreciate that, because as somebody who likes to take their time, and if you're in a rush, like, you know, you just dab, 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 brush, 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 super easy. So I really like this. The only thing I do notice sometimes post applying, post oxidizing, just spending some time doing something, is that like doesn't blend like my fine lines. So I have like a wrinkle right here from like smiling, and you can definitely see the crease in that, and eventually over time, just like throughout the day, you'll actually get like these like rings around your nose, because like obviously your foundation mixes with the oils of your skin, so it kind of like breaks down my foundation and kind of just like resurfaces in the middle, and it looks so disgusting. So I definitely have to use powder, retouch with powder, and then kind of like rub it off and then reapply. I think I forgot to mention, but another great thing about these products is that it's very good at reapplying. So you can layer up even later throughout the day. So you could just like touch up if you have to go, and then you can erase it and then just touch up again, and it'll look flawless. So I really appreciate that. One thing I did mention when I was applying is that this product, both of them are not buildable, which is really important for me as somebody who has acne and acne scars. The biggest thing I look for is concealing those things more than anything. So that was kind of like a bummer to me, but it might have just been the answers that I chose on the quiz. So just read thoroughly, pick wisely. Again, I took really long to do the quiz. I think it took like 5 minutes-ish, maybe a little longer, just because I wanted to be very like accurate, and sometimes I felt like I was kind of in between answers, so I didn't know what to pick. So I took a little bit of a while answering them versus the ad telling you it's like a 90-second quiz. But yeah, that was just my case. Another thing I liked, sorry, it's kind of all over the place, but it's just like coming to me as I talk, is that this 90-second quiz, like, or you know, this 90-second quiz, like, how did it know to ask all the right questions to get my skin to match my foundation without having to send a picture? Like, that's so cool. So whoever made that questionnaire, like, y'all deserve a raise, because, okay, I think those are all the pros and cons that I could think of right now. But yeah, I definitely do like this foundation. I do not love it, but again, just as a disclaimer, I am not somebody who naturally goes towards foundations. I only wear them like if I'm going out for a really long time and it's like a special event and there's going to be pictures. So that's it. I never really wear it. Yeah, overall, I don't hate this product. I think, again, you can kind of see how much I've used, and I don't use that much of it versus the concealer, just because, yeah, it doesn't compare to like my daily life. I'm just not a foundation person, and I'm gonna stop saying that because I'm just repeating myself. Would I repurchase the concealer? Yes. If I run out, I would definitely consider purchasing. I say consider purchasing because I do remember, this was like a month and a half or some time ago, I remember shipping took a really long time. Like, this just came to my mind, but shipping took so long. I kept asking them where my package was, and then there was another delay, and so they gave me a $25 coupon for the next time I buy something. And I was like, oh, like, is it even coming? Like, maybe because it was a free trial, it took so long. I'm not really sure what the reason was. But yeah, beware that shipping might be a long time. And I live in California, so I don't know where they, like, you know, bring this from. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. I was kind of irked. I was like, dude, what the freak is this? But they were really nice. Customer service was really nice about it, just like Glamnetics was. If you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out, because I did review magnetic lashes. But anyways, would I repurchase the foundation? No. I do like the way it applies and everything, you know, all the pros, but then I just feel like because I don't use it that often, it's probably just gonna get really old. But yeah, it's just not something that I see myself going to when I do my everyday makeup, so I would rather just not purchase it again. I'd probably keep this one for a couple of years if I'm being honest, just because like I don't use it as much, and even if I were to run out, I feel like I could get something a little more inexpensive. I forgot how expensive this was, or I don't know how much the price is. I'll list it right here, but I don't know how much this was, but I feel like I could find cheaper foundation and then just like get a smaller pack of it, like maybe at the drugstore or something. So if you guys have foundation recommendations that are inexpensive but good, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, I would repurchase the concealer. In conclusion, I really do like both products. I love Il Makiage for asking all the right questions to get here. I think like it might have been like a little tint less than what my skin is, like what my color is, but honestly it's really not noticeable once I put on like my contour, my lips, my eyebrows. Like it just matches really well. So I really did enjoy both products, but I think I just love the concealer more than I did the foundation. If you guys are contemplating trying this out, go ahead and try it because it's free and you can return it within 30 days of trying it, and if you don't like it, then no harm, no foul. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this review. I waited a month-ish, or like a little past a month, to give you guys a really honest review, because initially when I did film this, I did film it right away, like after opening the packaging and stuff. But then I was like, no, I want to sit on it because I don't want to post something and be like really excited for it and then like hate it later on. And so these cons that I found, it was like a little after I've like been using it, because initially I had no complaints. Like my first video I was like, no, I love this product, I swear by it. But sitting on it, I still feel the same way about the concealer, but not for the foundation. But yeah, also I think I purchased this one. I'm not sure if the concealer is free in the 30-day trial. I know that the foundation is, but I'm not sure if together they are. So you should double check on getting the concealer and seeing if it's free. But I know that the foundation is free for 30 days. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see me review something else, go ahead and leave it also in the comments down below, because your girl is running out of ideas, because I'm like, yo, I don't want to drop money on something I hate, but if you guys want to see it, I'll do it for y'all. So okay, anyways, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
When it feels like I've been fading to the background, don't leave my room for like a week, don't wanna go out, but all these moments keep reminding me of